Hello everyone and welcome back to 123 Geek. And I know it's been a while, but we are going to go ahead and talk about Phantasy Star Online 2 that released in the United States and the big mess that it really is. So, let's get started. Once again, everyone, thank you so much for coming back to 123 Geek. I know it's been a long time. I want to apologize for that first and foremost. There's been a lot going on, and I know you probably really don't care. But nonetheless, I'm back. I'm going to try to get more videos out once again. What I want to go over is the issue of Phantasy Star Online 2 coming out in the United States and the mess that it's truly been. Now, I was so excited, if you can recall from a video that I'll put right here, of it finally coming out after so many years. I want to say it's been 8 years or something of that nature, and it finally came to the United States. And I was a big fan of Phantasy Star Online for the Dreamcast, and I know that there was a release for the GameCube, but I didn't have the GameCube version, I had the Dreamcast version. Nonetheless, I started to play Phantasy Star Online 2 just recently, and for a little while I was not having any issues whatsoever like some people were. A lot of people were. If you go to the Microsoft Store on Windows 10, you'll see that the game has very low ratings. The reason behind that is because these ratings are because of one particular issue, and that's actually what leads to this video. The game came out on the Microsoft Store and it's a mess. You download the game and install it and it doesn't open. Or you download the game and it doesn't install. Or you download the game, it installs, you play it one time, you restart your computer, and it doesn't work. And the latter happened to me, but later on. So I had no problem at the beginning, and you know, I was playing the game. It was a blast. You can crank up the graphics. I mean, you know, the graphics are pretty old now, but you know, it was nostalgic. And there was lots of people playing, and there was lots to do in there. They have a casino, they have fishing, just like the old game where it was fishing, and you can find you know, stuff you can mine in the ground, and you can make food and do stuff just like that. But you know, there were some more awesome things about the game, and so I was having a blast. And then I was like, hey, you know, I said to my friend, I said, please, why don't you play this game with me? And he was like, oh yeah, you know, I always wanted to try it. So I went to download it, and he downloaded it just fine, and then he went to install it, and it didn't install. So he uninstalled and reinstalled the game, and still, it didn't work for him. And then he's like, you know what, I'm going to try putting it on my C drive. Or, not on my boot drive, but on a different drive. I think it was his D, or I'm not sure what one it was, but it was his, you know, his secondary drive. So he did that, and it started working for him. But by this time, he was already disillusioned to the whole thing. He didn't really want to play it anymore. And I don't really blame him at all, because to me, that would become frustrating, and nobody wants that. Nobody wants to have to work to play a video game beyond, okay, you know, installing and updating and doing stuff like that. Then on the other hand, I had a friend who downloaded the game, and he installed it, but then he couldn't launch it. It would update, and he couldn't launch it. He'd launch it, and then it would just not do anything. Then he'd go and look at the event viewer, and still nothing. So it's lost a lot for people. Tons. And actually, it's lost a lot for me. I was doing great for like 10 days. No matter what, I'd log in, I'd get my daily bonus, and I'd play. And then one day, I was like, oh man, you know what? I haven't restarted my computer in probably about, 15 days. And I try to do it at least once a week, but sometimes, you forget. So I went ahead and I tried, and, I restarted, and then I tried it, and it didn't open. Matter of fact, it had like a little bar that looked like it was updating. So I was like, okay, I'll give it some time. And when I played some other games, Counter-Strike, Call of Duty, whatever else I wanted to play at the time. So I try, and all of a sudden I get a pop-up on the screen. And it says that something went wrong and I need to reinstall the game. And I was like, okay, well, maybe this is just a one-time issue. So I go and I try to reinstall it, and it doesn't do anything. It says, what drive do you want to put it on? So I was like, I'll put it on the drive that I had it on before. And it didn't work. I was like, okay, you know what? Whatever. Restart the computer, log back in, and now it's been completely uninstalled. I'm confused at this point. What is going on? So I try again. I install the game, go through all of the updates and everything for the game. It's like 3 hours of doing this, go and do other things, come back, I'm able to play the game. I'm like, alright, so it was a one-time thing, no big deal. So a couple days go by, and I'm having an issue with my microphone here on my desk. And so I try, and I restart my computer because I'm fixing this issue. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I haven't gone on today. I'm going to go ahead and try. So I log in, and I go in, press the Phantasy Star Online 2 button, and it doesn't launch. And I get the same thing. It looks like it's trying to install something. I'm like, oh no, please. Ultimately, the issue that Phantasy Star has is the Windows Marketplace. The Microsoft Store on Windows 10 is the launcher, and it sucks. It sucks so bad. There's some good things about the Microsoft Store. For instance, there's they do giveaway, or not giveaways, but sometimes they do giveaways of anime, and I'm a big anime fan. So, that's cool. But as far as a game launcher, man, it stinks. They need to work on it if they even want to compete with anything else, but I don't think they will. So, at least the company heard people. They read people. They found out, hey, you know what? People are really upset about not being able to play the game. So they announced that it will be coming to other platforms. And one of those other platforms will be Steam. Hopefully on Steam, it won't open, and it will open properly the way it's supposed to. And my guess is because there's not some weird services that need to be running, or that are being blocked, or, something, I don't know. But hopefully it's going to fix the issue. Nonetheless, that is the issue with Phantasy Star Online 2 as it is right now. And it's really a disappointing situation because I'm still excited about it. I want to be able to play with friends. I want to be able to make friends on the game. And nonetheless, that's about it. If you haven't, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. And please do me a big favor and share this video. I will be getting out more videos here shortly. So, once again, thank you so much for stopping by 123 Geek. Have yourself a fantastic week.